Y'all, these strawberries smell so good.
Can you hook a girl up with a discount? Because these plants look pitiful and they're dying.
Y'all, I did not expect this to happen with these strawberries. I am so excited. Look how red, bright, and beautiful those strawberries is. Oh my God. I just want to share with y'all my experience with growing store-bought strawberries. I have them under the grow light. And this is my store-bought strawberries. And this how they look. They are coming along. They're sprouting out. And it's so many seedlings, y'all. I have tons and tons of seedlings in this one tray, in this one container. And y'all, I already took some out and separated the strawberries. And this is how they look. This is how big they got. I have 2 of these under the grow light. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all exactly what I did to make them get that size. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, I am T. I'm growing in New Orleans Zone 9B. I am in my growing / she shed. I thought that I'd just bring y'all along and show y'all what I have going on in the she shed / growing room. So y'all, I am so excited about these strawberries. Y'all, I didn't, just like I said, I didn't expect this to happen. And it's happening. It's definitely happening. And on this video, I'm going to go ahead and just start separating them, and I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I do. So I don't want to hold y'all too long. I just want to show y'all what I do. Because this is what a seed, you know, that's the strawberry seeds. What you do is you take the knife and you just cut the side off, just like that. You want to take the container it come with and fill it with soil. You take the strawberries and you sit it right on the soil. Put it on there like that, and you just throw some more soil on top. All right, so here I got my, oh, it's kind of heavy. I have my potting mix. Oh, y'all know the potting mix have chunks inside of the soil. So I'm going to show y'all my technique on how I get rid of those chunks, like the little wood chips and stuff inside the soil. Okay, so I am just going to dive right on in. This is the sifter. This is what I use for the sifter, but I got this from Dollar Tree. And put the soil inside the basket like that. Oop. I probably don't need that much, since considering I already have soil in here. But I'll just go ahead and just shake it like this so y'all can see. And we have some chunks, y'all. It won't get all the chunks out, but it will get the majority of the chunks, and it will definitely get the big chunks out. So, and y'all, that's insane. Look at all that wood. Look at all them wood chips that I got out of. Look at that. Look at those big old wood chips I got out of that soil. And y'all, I do not throw these wood chips away. I said, I'm going to go ahead and add a little garden tone to this soil, just to feed those strawberry plants. Give them their first little feed. I mean, you don't have to do that because they're going to grow. They're going to still grow. And I'm just pretty much wetting that soil, getting that soil a little moist. Getting that soil moist. Don't put too much, y'all. You don't want to drown the poor little seedlings. So I just go ahead and mix that up. I do put pure light inside of this. I already had some pure light inside of this already, so I feel like that was enough. So that's what you do. You just and squeeze it. You don't want it dripping where when you squeeze it, you don't want to see any drips come out of there. That's when you know. When you see this little ball, that's when you know that's just enough. It's nice and moist. So what I do is I take my little containers. You can take whatever container you're gonna use to up pot them. I take my little containers like this. I reuse them. If you're not new here, you know I reuse my containers. You're not new to this. So I just fill it up, press it down, the little air pocket, so I won't have no little airs in it. So that way when them roots start growing down, they, have a good contact with that soil, your roots. All right. So what I did was I took the seedlings out of the strawberry containers, and I take the seedling and I go under the dirt. You go under and you grab it, grab your seedling from the leaves from the top, and you take it and go under at the same time, and you push it up, and you grab it out like that. You take your hole and you push it down, push the roots down in the soil, just like that. You're gonna push down and make sure the roots is in contact with the soil. You're gonna keep doing it, go up with it, push it up, and you're gonna grab the ones that has 3 leaves on it. You're gonna get the biggest ones, and I'm gonna come up close and I'm gonna show y'all what the biggest ones look like. If y'all can see, it will be if y'all can see, it will be the one with 3 leaves. It has 3 leaves on there. That one, the ones is the strongest, the ones with the strongest roots. So you want to make sure you get the biggest ones with the 3 leaves on it. Make that hole and bring it down in there. And y'all, I do have a strawberry bed. If you're not new here, you know that I got a strawberry bed inside of my garden, and I literally got all strawberries inside of one bed. And I started those like the beginning of almost to the end of winter. They survived, y'all. We had got cold fronts and all sorts of temperature drops. And I want to go ahead and show y'all how that bed is doing. And y'all, I got me some strawberries. I have been harvesting strawberries out of that bed for a few weeks now. So, and I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna show y'all how that strawberry bed looked after this. And what I did was I got those strawberries half off because they was dying. And I got those strawberries all half off at Lowe's because they was dying. And I asked the manager, I was like, can you hook a girl up with a discount? Because these plants look pitiful and they're dying. So can I get a half off? Can I get half off? And the manager was like, sure, they're dying and I can give you half off on it. So I got half off on it. And besides that, it was like it came in. I'm gonna show y'all the strawberry container it came in containers like this. See, that's the strawberries. They came in containers like this. And when you buy them like this, the crowns, you get at least 8 to 15 crowns in this one container. So that's good. I paid, the original price was like $12.99, I believe. And I got them half off. So I got like, it was like $8 when I got my discount. And I got like 8 to 15 crowns inside of this container, y'all. And go check out that video. I'm separating the strawberries outside of these containers and I'm transplanting them inside of the bed. So I got a video up on that so I can show y'all how that look, how it look. So that's a good deal. If you can get a container like that, that's like $12 or $14, and you can get more out of your money. So I'm keeping the little seedlings inside of here, and I'm just pressing them back down. I'm pressing the roots back down into that soil so they can, finish growing. So I'm pressing them back down into that soil. And I'm going to put them back under the grow light so they can continue growing. So when they grow their other true leaves, I can separate them and put them inside bigger pots like I just did. These the ones I did a few weeks back. I did the same thing what I just showed you guys. You see how big they're getting? They have more room to grow. So you got to make sure you water them, put them under the grow light, and make sure they're nice and moist, and they'll grow for you. These are really getting big right here. All right, so I'm going to put them back under the grow light. Put these under the grow light we just did. I already watered them from the bottom. And now I'm about to take y'all out in the yard to show y'all how these strawberries look. All right, y'all. So I am out in the yard, and this is the strawberry bed. That's the strawberry bed, and I'm going to show y'all some of these strawberries. Look at that. I have them in the little sack so that way, no little bugs. I mean, the bugs, sometimes the bugs still get in and you got to hurry up and catch them. They still get in, but you just got to pay close attention to them. Look how red, bright, and beautiful those strawberries is. Oh my God. Let me go ahead and get with that. They're so red. Look at this. That one's still growing, so I'm going to leave that be. We have, this is a flower. That's a strawberry growing. And these are everberry flowers. I mean, strawberries. They grow in sections. They don't grow all at once. Oh, Lord, I got one way buried over here. Don't get me wrong now. All of them didn't survive. So we got one that died here. We still have a little green. But I will have to go in and, take all that out. We had one here that died. One here that frost, it hit it, y'all. This one doing pretty well. It's nice and green. That one doing well. That one. We have some strawberries over here on this end. That one I have to clean up, get all those old leaves and chop that all up. That one's doing pretty well. We have some on this end doing pretty well. More strawberries here. So yeah, they're doing okay, y'all. We got a strawberry coming out here. Some of them died, some of them survived, but you just got to make sure them crowns is not covered. Just go ahead and take it with your hand and get them take that dirt from them crowns, because I think that's what it is. That's why they dying. All that dirt, them crowns is covered. They don't like them crowns covers, y'all. So get that dirt, get that soil from around that crown like that. Them crowns want to be sit. You see how that's down in there? Them crowns want to sit on top of that soil. So if you can, make sure that soil, you just get that soil from around like that. So I'm gonna just pretty much go around and do that. What you do is you just go around and get that soil from around that crown, because them crowns do not like to be buried. Them crowns like to sit at the top like a king. They like to sit up high at the top. That's why it's called a crown. They like to sit above the soil. They want to see. They like to be nosy. So if you can, just take your hand and just make sure them crowns is sitting at the top, because most of them is down in that soil and they don't like that. Like this one. This one dying because that soil is covered up. I mean, over time, when you watering and not paying attention, that happens. And this is like my first time actually coming out here and doing it. It makes sense to make sure those crowns is not covered. So you're gonna dig deep down in there. And y'all, I had a problem with ants inside of this bed too. And what I did was, that's why you see these chunks. These chunks is coffee grinds. I just pour that coffee grind on top of that ant pile that I had. And I guess the coffee grinds have a smell that the ants do not like. And y'all, I came back out here 2 days later. Them ants, that ant pile was gone. So you can use coffee grinds and get rid of ants. I mean, it may work for some things and may not work for other things. So it did work in my strawberry bed, because I sprinkled that soil, I sprinkled them coffee grinds, and y'all, it was gone. The next 2 days I came back out here, it was gone. Next day I seen them disappearing, and within 2 days they was gone. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put my little thing, my strawberry, inside the little sack, because I don't want them to be eaten by the birds that come in my yard. I do feed birds, and when it's them red strawberries, they'll come real quick and peck. I'm taking all the soil from around them crowns, just like that. See how I'm doing that? Y'all, I just be finding any reason to play in dirt. That's so sad. See, this is a whole crown that I got the dirt from around. Yeah, we have some strawberries back here. So just like I said earlier, y'all, when I harvest, it's always more strawberries coming out. So that was 2 strawberries I harvest from over there. And I give it, by next week, these strawberries will be nice and done. And I'll be able to harvest those. Just a few at a time, y'all. A few at a time, like I like it. A few at a time. Here's one right here was dying. This one is completely dead, but I do see some green leaves. So it's complete. This crown is completely buried under the soil. It's it's suffocating. It's not getting any It's not getting air. It's the crown is completely under that soil. That's why. So I'm just taking, and it should survive. It should survive. See that? You don't want those roots exposed too much. I seen some roots down at that bottom. So you just want to get that crown. Give that crown some room. All right, we got over here. All right, there we go. I feel like they got a little breathing room now that they can breathe. Some cucumbers in this bed so it can grow up the trellis. So it can grow up this pole right here, and we're gonna have us some cucumbers. So and we have some sunflowers on this end. This is sunflowers. And y'all, I didn't plant these sunflowers over here on purpose. I had my bird feeder like right here in this area, and the birds just dropped the sunflowers right here on in this area. So it was a bunch of sunflower seeds just right here on the end of this bed. So now them sunflowers is growing. I just left them there. I just let them do what it do. They're not disturbing my strawberries, so it's all right. Put that strawberry back inside of the little sack in the little bag. There we go. Give y'all a little closer up of what I did. I just took all the soil and got them from under that crown. See that? They was dying right here because the crown was covered. That's roots right there. That needs to be under the dirt, but we also have the crown that needs to be above the dirt. That's the crown right there. It needs to be above the dirt, and that's the root. It needs to be under the dirt. So like this one, took all of it from, put it above. We got another one above. We got it, everything above. So that's what I did. I got all that dirt from around them. So now the crowns can breathe. I see my crowns now. They can breathe, now I can breathe. Them crowns need to be above. I almost forgot. This is that mulch I got from that potting soil. So what I do is I just go around the garden, and it's good mulch. I could just use it for my strawberry bed. Just throw it in here. Cause y'all, when it get hot, it get hot. So it's okay. So what I have here is called everberrying. My strawberries is going to grow a few at a time throughout the season. They do have another variety of strawberries called June berrying. And June berrying, it grows It's just gonna give you a whole lot of strawberries all at once. It's gonna give you a whole lot of strawberry all at once. That's when you can make like strawberry jams. Just wanted to show y'all this quick video on my little strawberries and how my strawberries is doing. Y'all a quick, y'all, these strawberries smell so good. But y'all, I got overexcited about the strawberries and I feel like I just needed to film it for y'all so y'all can be excited with me. Y'all, I think that's it. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next video.